Good morning. It is an early morning session. I woke up this morning about 4:45 and just had breakfast and wanted to kind of share with you. I'm restarting my fitness journey, and in doing that, I realized, here's the most important thing that I need to do before I begin, and that's to start where I am. Listen in.
So, the big question is this: how are successful professionals like us going to keep increasing our business success and yet still have a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. I'm Dan Gentry, and welcome to Third Power Life Podcast.
All right, as I said, I'm restarting my fitness journey. I'd had a couple of missteps in this area before. If you've ever done any type of diet, anything like that, I'm sure you're right there with me. And one of the most important things that I had to do with myself was to start where I am and see the world as it is. There's a great quote. Saul Alinsky says, he was a community organizer, and he goes, as an organizer, I start from where the world is, as it is, not as where I would like it to be. That we accept the world as it is does not in any sense weaken our desire to change it into what we believe it should be. It is necessary to begin where the world is if we are going to change it to what we think it should be. And that's true in society. If we want to change the world, we need to see the world where it is, not just as we want it to be. The same is true for ourselves. If we want to transform ourselves, if we want to change our lives, any area of it. Right now I'm working on my weight and my physical fitness, but it can be mental wellness, it can be spiritual wellness, it can be family connection, any area of life. We need to see it where it really is. Not worse than it is and not better. Because there are times where I'll look at myself in the mirror and just go, wow, I'm so terrible. I'm so fat. I'm so out of shape. I'm just horrible. I'm just a horrible blob of blubber, right? No, I'm not. I'm not that bad, right? I'm okay, but I definitely need to be better. So I need to not see myself worse than I am. But I also need to see myself not better than I am. It's like, I'm not actually overweight. I'm just big boned, right? I'm just tall. Dude, you ain't that tall. I'm just saying. So it's finding that middle ground of seeing realistically where we are. And this actually came, I try to most days do a little reading out of my daily Stoic, and that's this month is on pragmatism, right? And so that's actually where I kind of got this inspiration for this was, talked about seeing the world where you are, right? And once you know where you really are, not worse, not better, don't beat yourself up, don't, all of this. Yes, we need to change, and we can change. So we need to know where we are, where it's our starting point, and then where do we want to go? What is the end result that you want out of your life in this area? For me, I have goals around my weight. I want to be 210 pounds, and I want to be able to run a marathon, and so I have got some pretty specific things. But the end purpose, begin with the end in mind, as Stephen Covey always says. And and I talk about this in my Quest program to help find your life's purpose, and that's fine from a big picture, because, for me, I want to change the world. You've heard me say this, that my mission is to make the song Cats in the Cradle just a song and not a story about anybody, right? That takes energy, right? So that's why I want to get in shape, not just, to look good, right? Not just to be strong and be able to, yeah, that's me. Yeah. No, I mean, okay, there's a little bit of that, all right. I wanna look good for my wife, but I want to be there for my kids. I want to be there for my grandkids. I want to have energy to actually participate in life, not just watch. Because there's so many times where my boys are out doing something, or the grandkids or what have you, and I'll just watch. I'm tired. I'm lethargic. Yeah, oh, that's cool. Good job, buddy. Instead of being out there, playing and doing stuff with them. I don't want to be a sideline dad. I want to be out there. That takes energy. That takes flexibility. That takes fitness. That's not hauling around 300 pounds. You understand? I need to keep that clear vision and purpose, that, what is my physical legacy going to be? What am I teaching my children about fitness? Right? So all of those things so this is my admonition to you, is figure out an area of life where you need to change, that pain point, right? For me, it's my physical. For you, it could be whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's relationships. Maybe it's money. Figure out that one thing. And then get a clear vision of the future. What's your purpose, right? In this area. In my Quest program, I talk about larger life vision. But right now, just this piece. What's your vision for it? And get a clear picture of, here are all of the wonderful things, right? That I'm going to have more energy. I'm going to look good in the mirror. I'm going to be able to be sexy for my wife, right? Those positive things, but also negative stuff. What do you want to move away from, right? I don't want to be on the sidelines. Right? I'm tired of being tired. I want to be able to sleep. I can't, when you're, 100 pounds overweight, you don't sleep well. You don't. So I want to get rid of all of that pain. I do. And that's, as humans, we either want to move towards pleasure or away from pain. That simple. So you need both. So take out a piece of paper, get your journal out, right? Write down, here's my pain point, and see yourself as you are, not worse. Things could get worse. Trust me. Never, ever tell the universe things couldn't get worse. It's like, challenge accepted. Been there, done that. Don't do that. So see yourself as you are, not worse, not better. Don't just rose-colored glasses. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm perfectly healthy. No, you're not, right? I know I'm not. And so many times I'll try to avoid it and not look at it. Write down where your pain point is and where are you for real, right? And then where do you want to be? What is the ideal for you? In the Quest program, I have people go, each area of life, what is the ultimate success looks like, blah, right? And then here's all the things that will be better when you reach that. And here's all the things that you're not going to have to deal with anymore. Move away from the pain, move towards the pleasure, make the change in your life, and see it how it really is. don't beat yourself up too much, right? Change the world and start by changing you. That simple. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to change the world, man. Trying to change the world. And I'm starting with you. That's right. You, right there. I see you. Okay, I don't really see you, but that'd be creepy. But seriously, let's change the world together. All right. Hopefully this has been helpful. I would love, take a picture, take like a screenshot of this. If you're watching on YouTube, you take a screenshot, whatever, post it on social media and tag me at Third Power Performance, Third Power Perf on Twitter, and let me know how this helps. Let me know how I can help you. If there's anything you want me to talk about on this podcast. All right. Let's go out there and change the world and live your life to the third power. Till next time. I'm glad that you enjoyed this podcast. I'd love to hear what you got out of today's episode. So if you could please take a screenshot and share it to social media and tag me at Third Power Performance on both Facebook or Instagram, at Third Power Perf on Twitter. I would love to hear how it's affected you. And I would love it if you would subscribe. You can click the button right there, or to get more episodes, you can look at our featured video right here. And you can also check us out at www.thirdpowerperformance.com.